After having met and worked with you over the last several days, helping us with meetings and understanding local issues, I can confidently tell you that you are comfortable in what you do. You're certainly very likable and trustworthy. I would highly recommend you to work with anyone that needs help locally.
Thank you, sir.
You are extremely knowledgeable, and you have a mechanical aptitude and an ability to absorb information and communicate that to others in the way that they're best going to receive and understand it. So any advice that I would give you would be keep doing exactly what you're doing. You're on the right track. I would not make any significant changes of any kind. Okay? Great job.
Thank you, sir.
I have heard it alleged that if Americans had been on this flight, there might be a different level of scrutiny and urgency to the investigation. I can't dispute that.
And that's what drives lawyer Michael Andrews, who's taken up the fight for the families of more than 110 victims. He says the US is the best place to launch a case against a corporate giant like Air India or Boeing.
We have a level playing field in the United States where a single individual can hope to hold a multinational corporation responsible for wrongful conduct. And we know that that's not the case in other parts of the world.
I know you can't put a price on their loss, but what do these families deserve?
Transparency. That is not something that can be purchased. You are hoping to prevent this from ever occurring to another family again, anywhere. That's the goal.
Michael recently travelled to India and saw the crash site for himself. He believes the country's aviation investigators know much more about what went wrong on Flight 171 than they're letting on publicly. The flight data recorder was recovered from the wreckage and should be able to give a detailed history of the aircraft's performance. But it's being kept secret.
By releasing that information, the families can know fairly quickly what happened here, how it happened, and why.
So is it a case that they're not releasing that information yet until they do further due diligence, or is it you think they're deliberately holding that information back because it's problematic?
That's the big question, isn't it? We don't know how problematic it may be and for whom. We don't know if there are maintenance issues that Air India may be protecting at this point. We don't know if there are issues with Boeing that they are still trying to flesh out and determine how deep they may go.
Say some words about the visit.
Yeah, so we had an excellent visit in Diu at the hotel, working with the staff, working with members of our team. We were able to go to the home of the sole survivor and meet with his family. We certainly had no expectations of that and did not go in the capacity as an attorney, but just we were asked to go. We appreciate all of your work and all of your help in facilitating the contacts, and keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Okay? Thank you. I cannot guarantee you an outcome. Life is uncertain. What I can guarantee you is that we will work to get you answers.
And how long do you think the case will drag on? Because in India, drags on for generally,
Yeah. So usually it takes about a year for a more exhaustive investigative report to come out. We expect that AAIB will be issuing another more detailed as the investigation continues. In the United States, a general rule of thumb is that cases take about 2 years from filing to resolution, whether by verdict or settlement, right? Sometimes that's greater, sometimes it's less. There are issues that are beyond our control. Every court manages its own docket differently. Every court is backed up or is freer than others. And there are also issues such as COVID or global pandemics that can cause an interruption in the court system. But that's a general rule of thumb.